Exercise isn't just physical. It builds willpower, too. The real benefit of exercise. You think exercise is about getting abs? Wrong, you idiot. The real benefit of exercise isn't your body. It's your mind. Because every rep, every mile, every drop of sweat is training your willpower. Exercise is discipline's lab. Most people don't stick to exercise, not because they don't want a better body, but because they don't understand what's really at stake. We think fitness is about weight loss, muscle size, or health stats. And yes, those matter. But here's the deeper truth. Exercise is the single best lab for building discipline. Think about it. The hardest part isn't the workout itself. It's showing up. It's lacing up your shoes when your weak self would rather sit. It's finishing the last set when your muscles are screaming. That's not physical strength. That's mental strength. And here's the problem. Most of you only see exercise as punishment. You think, I have to work out to burn calories. Wrong mindset. Exercise isn't punishment, it's practice. Practice in doing what you don't feel like doing. Practice in keeping promises to yourself. Practice in fighting back when your brain begs for comfort. And that skill, willpower, is worth more than six-pack abs. Because once you build willpower through exercise, it spills into every part of your life. The 6 laws of willpower training. Lesson 1, the power of showing up. Consistency trumps intensity. The hardest workout isn't the one you do, it's the one you avoid. We trick ourselves into thinking exercise is about intensity. But the truth? It's about consistency. Every time you show up, you're casting a vote for discipline. You're proving to yourself, I do what I said I'd do. I once committed to running every morning for 30 days. Some runs were ugly, some were just a shuffle, but none of that mattered. The discipline wasn't in the pace, it was in showing up, rain or shine. The action. Forget about perfect workouts. Focus on consistency. Even 10 minutes counts. The win is in the showing up. Lesson 2. Discomfort is a teacher. Exercise hurts, that's the point. Here's what most people don't realize. Discomfort is the classroom of discipline. When your lungs burn, when your muscles ache, when sweat stings your eyes, your body screams, stop. And you get to answer, not yet. That's willpower. That's self-control in real time. Comfort feels good now, but it steals your future. Discomfort feels brutal now, but it builds your future. The action. Next time you want to quit mid-set, push for 2 more reps. Not to build muscle, to build your willpower muscle. Lesson 3. Exercise trains your mind to delay gratification. The world runs on instant rewards. Scroll, snack, swipe. Exercise flips the script. You suffer now for a reward later. You sweat today, so in weeks your body feels stronger. You push through pain now, so in months your health improves. This is discipline in action, trading short-term comfort for long-term gain. A person who can wake up early to run in the cold isn't just training their legs. They're training their brain to resist excuses. That same discipline shows up at work, in school, in relationships. The action. When tempted to quit, remind yourself, this pain is the price of a stronger future. Lesson 4. Exercise builds identity, not just muscles. Here's the secret. Exercise changes who you believe you are. The first time you finish a brutal workout, you don't just feel stronger, you see yourself differently. You stop saying, I'm lazy. You start saying, I'm the kind of person who doesn't quit. That identity shift is priceless. Because once you see yourself as disciplined, you start acting disciplined everywhere. I remember finishing my first half marathon. Crossing that finish line, something clicked. I wasn't just a guy who ran sometimes. I was a runner. That identity spilled into other areas. Suddenly, I was tackling work projects with the same mindset. The action, exercise until it changes your self-image, that's when it sticks. Lesson 5. Small wins compound into mental strength. People think they need massive, life-changing workouts to build discipline. Wrong. The magic is in the small wins. That one morning you got out of bed at 6 a.m. instead of snoozing. That one time you finished the last rep instead of racking the weights early. Every small win compounds. Every small win tells your brain, we are disciplined. Over time, those small wins build an unstoppable willpower foundation. The action. Don't chase huge workouts. Chase daily wins. Stack them. They add up faster than you think. Lesson 6. Your body follows your mind. Here's the real truth. Fitness isn't physical first. It's mental first. Your body only stops when your mind says it does. That's why elite athletes talk about the mental game. Exercise teaches you that your limits are further than you thought. You thought you were done at rep 8. You pushed to rep 12. You thought you couldn't run past mile 2. You finished mile 4. Every time you prove your mind stronger than your body, your willpower multiplies. The action. Push one step beyond where you want to stop. That's the rep where discipline is born. Every workout is a battle against yourself. Here's the beauty of exercise. It's not about being the fittest. It's about becoming the strongest version of yourself, inside and out. You don't need a perfect gym plan. You don't need fancy equipment. You just need the courage to show up and push through discomfort. Every workout is a battle. Not against the weights, not against the miles, against your weaker self. And every time you win that battle, you grow. Not just in strength, but in willpower. So stop seeing exercise as punishment for eating too much. Start seeing it as training for your discipline. Because when you train your body, you're training your mind. And that strength will outlast any six-pack. The ultimate discipline test. So here's my challenge to you. This week, do one workout you don't feel like doing. Not for your body, for your mind. Prove to yourself that you can push through discomfort. Prove that you can keep a promise to yourself. That single act will ripple into every other area of your life. Because exercise isn't just about looking good. It's about building the willpower to live good. Now I want to hear from you. What's the hardest part of exercise for you? Starting, pushing through, or staying consistent? Drop your answer in the comments. I read everyone. And remember, discipline beats motivation. And every drop of sweat is proof that you're stronger than your excuses.